Really? All right, just let me know when you're done doing things so I can record this. I'm Amy, this is Living in Chrysalis, and that was my husband suddenly deciding to get mobile after sitting still for quite some time, just as I was about to record, of course. But I have a TJMaxx habit. So let's discuss this. And a very frustrating thing about living in my area, which tends to be very small cities and villages and farmland kind of scattered around, is while we do have a shopping mall and a central shopping district sort of thing, there the the large department stores have been fleeing. So at this point we have JCPenney, which has a Sephora, thank goodness, or I might hurt myself. We've got Ulta in a strip mall. There's Kohl's in a strip mall. And Burlington, which I always forget about. I never remember to go there. So yeah, as far as major shopping options, I don't have it, but I'm a lot better off than some of my YouTube. Let's see. I know the proper term is brethren. I really wish there were something for the ladies. Sisterin? I don't know. It doesn't work. But at any rate, I have become a TJMaxx stalker. I am there at least 3 times a week, and that's on a slow week. It's kind of crazy. So the upsides of TJMaxx, of course, are that the prices are a discount, some of them better than others. The selection can be so random, which I actually really enjoy. I've gotten things at TJMaxx that I would never see in any store around here. So I've really been enjoying that. And I think that's part of why I stalk it so much, is because they're getting new things in all the time. It's so random. And, you know, it's just very enjoyable for me. Of course, that's also where all my money goes. Oh, my husband sees TJMaxx on the online bank statements, and what did you do this time? Did you need to make that purchase? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But anyway, back to the video before I blather on forever. I thought I would show you some of my goodies. Of course, while I'm not getting the newest products at TJMaxx, I don't necessarily care so much, especially right now. I'm certainly not in any position to get the newest product right away and get out the review early to, to get all the hits for it. And, that's not what I'm about at the moment. Who knows? Maybe things will change in the future. But until I become YouTube famous. All right, that's my little homage to 4FBA, who's just so flipping fabulous. Ugh. Her husband's a hottie too. Oh my gosh, so cute. Anyway. Oh gosh, I'm just rambling. Okay, well, TJMaxx. Hang on, I gotta scoot this a little. I actually put a bunch of things on a like food tray on a folding chair next to me. Yeah, because I have a lot. Obviously, the big kahuna is the BH Cosmetics 3rd edition 120 color palette, eyeshadow palette. You guys have already seen this several times on my channel. I am enjoying this actually far more than I thought I would, and this red right here has made a believer out of me. I was very skeptical about the concept of red eyeshadow, really, but I'm in. I did a look with this and a couple of peachy tones I have, and I absolutely adore it. And will definitely be keeping an eye out for more red eyeshadows in the future. Like I said, this is sort of, in an earlier video, this is sort of my experimental toy, and yeah, love it. Oh, plus I had actually bought a couple of cargo palettes. I picked up the Wanderlust and the Emerald City, really because I was attracted to the greens. But once I actually started swatching these, while they don't look similar in the pan, they look similar in the swatches. So I went ahead and decided to return the cargo ones, because really the only colors I was particularly attracted to were the greens, and if I can have them in my big toy, yeah, I'll spend the money on something else, like Pow MAC. Yes, this is my first MAC palette. This is the Risk Taker. It's one of the, oh, I can't remember what the name of the line is called. Oh yeah, before I forget, because I'm getting ahead of myself. While I may occasionally say some of the prices, I plan to list the prices here, both the TJMaxx price, if I still have it available to me, and the original price and any sale prices that I find now. So just so you know, I got this for $21, or excuse me, for $14. I don't know how much it was originally, nor do I give a crap, but okay. This is $41 online. I got it for $25. This is actually still online. It's just not the current line. Now, when I saw this, I was immediately attracted to this pink, like so much I just could not turn away. So I get home and I start poking it around, and I realize that I'm so attracted to that pink because I have a shirt that matches it. All right. In my Z palette, or in one of my Z palettes, I have, let's see, this is an Elizabeth Arden one. This is NARS in Andromeda. And this is, I think it's called Rosette. This is ABH. This is China Rose, which is also ABH. The Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons. Now, I had actually not taken this seriously when it was out in the stores. I thought it looked childish and dumb. I didn't really investigate the colors. I was just ready to completely pass on it until I had seen a few YouTube videos saying what a nice, cool, neutrally palette it was. So then I decided to go ahead and do it. And yeah, I know the chocolate smells a gimmick, but oh, I love it. And I absolutely adore this palette. And what do you know? This matches the top, and I suspect this one might as well. Oh, yes. Okay. I know the chocolate smells a gimmick, but I really enjoy this palette, and I especially enjoyed saving $19 on it. The one cargo palette I did decide to keep was the mini Enjoy Your Journey. This is from the Emerald City collection. I got this for $5.99, and I keep it in the box because it's so pretty, but I don't want this to rub off, and I don't want it to get all scratched up because it's super cute. Oh, it's just sort of a nice neutrally palette, but girl needs a few of these. And especially for someone like me, where I'm not all rainbow all the time. For instance, the Jamis Chavez, that big Morphe rainbow palette is not on my wish list. Oh, let's see. Another one I got for this, please. This is Revolution. I actually have no idea what the original price was because I got it at TJMaxx for $4. And then when I went onto, when I went online to try to look up what the original price was, it just showed their sale price, which was also $4. But, it has the names on this stupid plastic sheet, which annoys me, but it's very pretty. The shimmers are pretty, and I'll certainly be playing with this on my channel, and I just dropped my smudge tip applicator. Oh well, I'll cope. I have left one eyeshadow single as a single, and I intend to keep it this way for a while. This is NARS Dion. This is the most amazing silver. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a swatch of this just to show you why. It's the most interesting color. It's not quite silver. It's not quite pewter. This is just not doing it justice, but oh, this is absolute heaven. At some point, I may wind up putting it into a Z palette, but at this point, I think I want to keep it separate because this is definitely special. The TJMaxx seems to have become my go-to for Smashbox color products, for Smashbox eyeshadows. So I initially saw this. This is the Nudie Pick Light Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio. And I bought this because this is all mattes. It is easy peasy, 3 colors and go. And this is perfect for job interviews, especially for a conservative field where you just, you want to look done and polished, but you're not quite sure what to expect or how far you can go if you were to get the job and you want to look responsible. So this is my responsible eyeshadow trio. All matte, no shimmers. Basic, but it's really nice and it looks really good on me. I've played with this a couple of times. Now these are at the stores. The regular retail price is $22 for these eyeshadow trios, which is probably why they're not so popular, and I don't see everybody and their sister raving about them. But $7.99. Okay, I can pay $8 for a $22 product that would serve the purpose. Next, and I got this just because it's pretty. This is a Night Shoot. This is another one of these. I love these. Night Shoot. These look amazing on me. This looks fantastic. Again, $8. All right, so I've got, this is the sort of thing where in the past with my field, a lot of times I've wound up having to do very day to evening. For instance, there'd be, I'd be in the office and during the day, work, and then go out with coworkers afterwards, or back when I was single, go on a date. So the thing I like about these two together is this is a daytime look, and then, okay, it's the end of the day, it's getting a little faded, I'm not going home. I could pop this guy in my purse and just kind of go over this, go over my daytime look with something a little bit more. It's still conservative, but just a little more. This one's just for fun. This one is in #repost. And I was initially looking at this because I was wondering if this color might be close enough to the Norvina Soul color. Crap. Yeah. It is not. But it's still beautiful. Oh, look at that. And this is to die for. Look at that color. It is it's a blue with purple glitter, and I actually own, although it's tiny, a blue sweater with purple glitter that if I actually wore those together, I think the color gods would, the matching gods would just explode. It would be fantastic, but this is so pretty and I really like it and I'm glad I got it. I'm suspecting this video is going to have to be in 2 parts. It's a good thing. Yikes. Okay. Smashbox. Again. And I just picked this up recently. This is the Punked palette, and I don't remember how much it was because I put the box away, but this was the main one of these cover shot palettes I wanted, and this is also the one that I've seen get the best overall reviews, so yay, I've got it. Woohoo! Oh look, more Smashbox. I've got the Photo App single eyeshadow in the color Cruise, which is just sort of a nice muted, cool brown color, and I have Vintage, which is more of a chocolate brown. So this one's in normally lives in one of my Z palettes. This one's going to, once I use up one of the colors that I don't have a backup for. And then these two will live in my Mattes Z palette. The e.l.f. Velvet Touch eyeshadow palette in Island Breeze. This one is I think it's an older formula. Here's what it looks like. But I picked this up for $4. I'm very interested in this color in particular. I don't know what it is. These chartreuses and grungy greens, I'm just really liking. But the interesting thing is while this one was $4, this exact same palette in the Aqua Beauty Cushion Eyeshadow formula at Walmart is 3 times the price. Yes, I bought it. And yes, there will be a video of these two going head to head. I'm not sure when this particular video is going to go public, so it may or may not have already happened, but if you have not seen a video of that, then it will be coming up of me testing these two formulas against each other and seeing which one is preferable, or at least noting the difference between them, because it's so seldom I have a chance to do this, so I'm super excited. This other e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, this says California on the back. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but it's a baked eyeshadow palette, and I'm really on the fence about this. I might wind up taking this back. I haven't even tried it yet. I don't find myself very excited to try it. So even though it was $4, it may go back to the store because I haven't used it. I may have gone through all of my eyeshadow. Thank you so much for going through my TJMaxx stash with me. And of course, as always, if you haven't already, subscribe. Subscribe.